Well, in Kevin Hart's rider, he even has his people include a link to this particular stool so that they can buy it if they can't find it on their own. The stool is, I thought a stool was a stool is a stool, but Jason understands. This stool is a Winsome brand. It stands 29 inches tall. Is that standard?
I believe that's shorter.
It's shorter? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the standard stool is.
Maybe 36.
Maybe. Well, there's counter height and then there's bar stool height.
Yeah, but the regular bar stool I think is referring to is taller.
It might be counter height. And it has a square leg and it has a flat top seat. So it really just looks like your standard bar stool. So nothing special other than the fact that he requires it.
And shorter.
And he's shorter, yes. Can you look that up?
So if you're going with a table or counter stool, it's typically 28 to 30 inches in height. If you're going with just a counter stool, like the basic one, it could be 24 inches.
Oh, so a little bit in between.
Well, what about a regular bar stool, the typical bar stool, the standard one? Was that
I think that's
included?
what you're looking at, like 28 to 30.
And what's he going with?
29.
He's going with 29.
Oh, he's dangerous.
Then he has
That's
to
dangerous.
jump up there.
It gets big.
Yeah.
It's annoying for me, and he's shorter than I am.
Does he crawl up on it at all? Like make a big deal? I guess not if you didn't even notice it.
A lot of times he's standing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's true, though, because I ordered some like for a kitchen island, and I remember them being a lot shorter, but it made sense because you had to get your legs under the counter.
Right.
You know, when you're sitting.
Yeah, because we just did the same thing for the island, and we had to make sure that they were counter height, not bar stool height.
Not bar height.
Yeah, because you have to go under and get my fat legs underneath there. It's hard, and then also for the kids. But anyway, it's this particular stool that Kevin Hart wants, which also made me click on the rest of his rider. And Squid, you have some, so it's kind of broken down into different categories, but it said Mr. Hart's food. What were some of the things that you wanted on his rider?
So these are all his alcohol, his drinks, his food, his salad bar are all part of his brand and stuff he owns.
He has a salad bar?
Yeah, so all of his alcohol, all of his drinks are stuff that he has rights to. But so his food, for example, is he has to have hot soup. He has to have 40 pieces of fried drum or flat wings, a beef entree for 10 people, chicken entree, boneless for 10 people, fish entree for 10 people, green vegetables for 10 people, starch for 10 people, steamed brown rice for 6 people, has to be vegan, dinner bread rolls or cornbread with butter, dessert, chef's choice, but no cookies. And it can be small
No
fresh cut-
cookies.
no cookies for 10 people. There has to be a small fresh cut fruit plate for 5 people, a plate of fresh watermelon for 5 people, and a small plate of celery sticks, enough for 3 people.
And the wings are required to be lemon pepper flavored.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I would
This
hope,
dude's forgotten who he was.
Yes.
Yeah, unless he has his entourage and everybody with him eating it, because I would hope that food doesn't go to waste. And
I would hope so.
We waste in this country a tremendous amount of food. We're just, it's already a thought about how many chickens can we possibly raise to get enough chicken for everybody to eat. But unless he has a lot of other comedians with him. He had about 4 other comedians with him. I wonder if that's all of theirs or just his, because there's no way he's going to finish that, and that would be a total waste.
Well,
he's saying for 10 people.
Well, so for 10, but it is saying that this is his rider.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like, and then who did he tour with? Somebody.
It was 4 other all-star comedians, something like that, and and maybe he has his family with him sometimes, or kids, or whatever.
I'm sure he probably has his manager, security, social media people.
I'm thinking that's it, because sometimes a rider is just for that artist, and that's it. So I'm thinking that it might be his security and all that stuff.
It might be.
His salad bar is fantastic.
What does he have
So
on
he wants
it?
everything on the side and no pork in anything.
Okay.
Romaine lettuce, spring mix, variety of salad veggies, shaved Parmesan cheese, eggs, turkey bacon bits, tuna salad. The tuna salad must be made with sweet relish, mayo, and eggs. And then it says, please rinse tuna.
Okay, this is outrageous.
Shrimp salad, egg salad, again, mayo, sweet relish, saltines,
Kevin
Ritz,
Hart-
and multigrain crackers.
Kevin Hart has hundreds of millions of dollars too.
Well, he does.
Oh, his dressings, ranch, blue cheese, Italian Caesar, and 2 other assorted dressings along with balsamic vinegar and oil.
So basically all dressings.
That's great.
I just find it so fascinating.
Oh, I love writers. I think they're interesting. But it does show, I don't care who you are, as soon as you're wealthy for a while, you forget where you came from. When he was in Philadelphia, growing up very poor, he'd been happy just to be performing, not demanding you wash his tuna.
Yeah, wash the tuna, please. There's a whole section that's dedicated to others, like other things that he needs. Kevin Hart requires, this is according to his writer, we're reading it straight
When he goes
from
on tour.
When he goes on tour, he wants a small bottle of Listerine mouthwash, a package of floss sticks. He wants to have a travel-sized toothbrush and toothpaste, Vaseline lip therapy, original flavor. He wants to have Method brand hand soap, iPhone chargers, Kleenex, a deck of bicycle playing cards. That is so specific. Man-scented candles, and then USA power plug adapters if overseas. Can't you travel with that
Yeah,
yourself?
Yeah.
Why do you?
You're yeah.
But it'd be awesome just to not. You just go to
Just
close
go.
every location you go to. You
I
just don't
guess.
worry about packing anything.
Yeah, but your people are gonna
Awesome.
pack. Your people are gonna pack your stuff anyways.
Right.
Well, you're making you're probably making millions every show. So who?
Yeah, making tons. Hey, Squid, you're gonna love this. Sorry, Katie.
Yeah, that's okay.
My former, well, now I won't say who it is, but he's a multi-millionaire, somebody that you guys have all met,
Bishop.
and former bishop,
yeah,
but
you're about to say it.
but no one gets. Yeah, I almost did, but I didn't. Just like you said, anyway. You know how Katie, how he is about like
Yes,
saying
I
things
do.
that you don't want him to say, and then getting in
Me?
trouble.
Yeah, what about you?
Remember that bar?
Yes,
Remember
I
that bar
do.
when
Let's
Scott
not-
Katie
let's-
stabbed?
Yeah, let's
All right,
not
anyway,
rehash that.
So,
We've been dealing with this for years with you. Are you crazy?
How
Gaslighter.
are you arguing when you can't even see each other?
gaslighter.
For years, he's talking about me.
Oh my
Gaslighter.
God.
What were you going to say, Jared?
He travels so much that it's gotten to the point where he just goes. My understanding, he just goes and he just buys clothes wherever he goes because it's like
That's awesome.
just quicker, no checking bags, just get on the plane
But is
and
it
you get to the
quicker?
place.
Yeah, I
That'd
don't know
be
because then you
great.
have to go
Yeah.
shopping.
But he's gonna. I mean, he's on vacation or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
he's gonna be there for a while.
guess
I was
so.
like, that's baller. You just go and just buy your stuff when you get there.
And then what does he do? He just throws them away or donates them, or
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
if he because he
I was so
probably
like,
doesn't
just
come home.
what?
Yeah.
Well, I know a lot of celebrities are so rich, especially the guys. Some of them will go and they just wear a pair of sneakers one time.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah. I can imagine. Well, and what, Jason, you said that when you saw Kevin Hart on tour, that he had one bar stool that was just showcasing his liquor.
His tequila, and then also was up on the screen and it was sitting out there for a while.
Is it called Gran Coramino?
It may be
Because those
actually.
are the two that he requires.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
brand names.
Yeah.
That's in his rider.
Yeah, he wants to have both of the tequilas, and then he also wants to have elderflower liqueur,
Okay.
which I can appreciate. I can appreciate that. So, hope you found it as interesting. I don't know if there would be one thing that I would. What would you demand on your own rider?
If one thing,
One thing. 'Cause
Katie. Yeah, what would you demand? What would be your one thing? Do you think?
mine would probably be. I would want to have champagne.
Mm.
I would definitely want to have champaign. Do you have something, Jared?
Probably Jelly Bellies.
Or donuts.
No. Sorry, Popeyes. No, spicy Popeyes chicken. It has to
Okay.
be spicy Popeyes chicken sandwich. Yeah,
Okay,
but fresh.
hot and fresh.
Yeah.
Jason.
Well, I don't know if we could, the rider is it's all about material things or not what, but it would be nice to have like two smoking hot models in the background.
Forget the food and drink.
Can I change mine?
Give me the babes.
No, you were getting
Yeah.
the Popeyes chicken whether you
Yeah.
like it or not.
I'm happy about that.
Going off what you said, Jason, reading more about Kevin Hart's, he also has to have 3 rooms. One his own dressing room with an attached bathroom.
Okay.
One's a catering room, and one's a private room. No police officers are allowed to be backstage unless they ask for it.
Oh.
And the police officers have to escort them to and from, and there cannot be any delays due to traffic under any circumstances.
How can
my
you make that a
God.
demand?
You tell jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
and you're very
'Cause
good
he-
at it,
you-
Kevin
you know
Hart.
what he's
but
doing? He's basically probably smoking. There
Well,
might
sure.
be some weed back there, and then in some places legal, I know, and a lot of them. And then he doesn't want to. He just wants his life to be as easy as possible. He doesn't want to wait. He just wants to do his job and leave.
And he
that's
probably
it.
has the 2 models in the private room.
I guess.
Yeah. That's what-
Although I think he's happily married with children, right?
Well,
Didn't he already get caught
Yeah,
yeah.
cheating?
Cheating one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
is that
he-
with a different girl or the same girl? Kevin Hart.
I don't know, but it was that one where he was photographed in the back seat of the car.
Yeah.
Remember, not so long ago.
So
I
is he
think-
back? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jared.
So no, I'm sorry. I'm in a different place, 25 miles away. So there's going to be. But my understanding is his wife he's with now is someone he had an affair with.
Oh, really?
I think you're
That's what I-
right.
Oh,
and then
really?
I think he had an affair on this wife as
This one.
well.
Oh.
But they stayed together.
But you better wash that tuna.
Wash my tuna.
Manx or Matt, what would be on your rider?
I'm still blown away by the fact that he requires a specific color of Solo Cup.
What color? Red?
It has to be red, and it's all caps must be red.
It's
So maybe it's part of a
traditional.
joke. Maybe he makes a joke about a red Solo Cup. I could see that being a thing.
Could be.
And then his shot glasses, he's like, it's okay if they're plastic.
What's yours?
I would say wood-fired pepperoni pizza. Because I can just drink as much of it or eat as much of it as I want to. I can probably drink it
Drinking.
too.
You
I could
probably
drink
look
it.
like you're drinking and it goes down so
I'm
quick.
looking at like all his drinks and stuff. It's just blowing my mind. Some of the
Kevin
stuff's
Hart,
on this
yeah,
list.
his rider's incredible.
Yeah.
And Squid, do you say what yours was?
I would have a hibachi chef on hand so we can cook up whatever we would like in front of us.
Okay.
Eventually, aren't you going to get sick of that every day?
I don't think I could. Maybe. But
Maybe.
I'll just switch up my meats and my vegetables, and I'll just spice it up. That way.
Sure. And then you'll be so rich like Kevin Hart that you can just say, you know what, today I don't want hibachi. That'll be it.
Yeah.